It's summertime, and that means most of us have students who are going to be moving on in the fall to their universities. Some of us, like myself, also have students who are moving on to the military. There are a couple really good things to be talking about with your students right now, and I'm going to go through with you what I talked to my son about a few months ago. As he was making his decisions about going to college or going into the military, he was also battling with the idea that he was getting scholarships offered to him for different sports. Now, the idea of scholarships for all of us is great. That sounds like a wonderful idea. My son was pretty set on going into the military, and all of a sudden, this offer came to him for $10,000. He nearly changed his mind. And the reason why was someone was going to give him $10,000. However, he didn't look at the cost of the university. So we sat down with a piece of paper and said, okay, the school that gave you this offer is a private university, and they are $58,000 a year. For $58,000 a year, them giving you 10 is still going to be $48,000 a year. How are you going to pay for that $48,000? We talked about what he had available in his 529 plans and what he might be looking at taking for loans. Now, for those of you who have a student going into a university in the fall, this is a great time for you to have this loan conversation with them. How much federal aid are they going to take? How much loans are they going to take? And what is that payment going to look like for them on the back end? For my son, when we went through this, we also talked about the fact that going into the military provided him the opportunity to go to college for free after he spends his 4 years. The military was also going to give him, or will give him, a monthly stipend for housing after he's done with his 4 years. When we ran the numbers side by side, it was very easy for my son to make the decision of what was the right choice for him. Your student will be different. For many students, that path is going to college, but that does not mean you shouldn't have the conversation with them about what their loans are going to look like, what that interest rate is looking like, what their payments are going to look like if they go down that path, and where you are going to help them. This will save all of you from ending up 4 years down the road with a decision that is going to be a costly one. And that's today's Financial Flash.